I'm sorry, are you ready? Okay. I'm proud of our guys for the effort they put in. Some of the stuff that we battled through tonight, we got to continue to get better. We talked about some of the silly fouls we got to eliminate. I thought in the first half we had silly fouls. Not really in the second half. In the first half we had some silly fouls, and that hurt us in the first half when we had a lead. And then we talked about no threes. You're not gonna play that team and give up no threes. It's what we say. But I thought we stopped short on some of them. I mean, there's just things we can get better, little details that matter. And like that last play of the game, I thought for sure he was gonna foul, call timeout. And so I should have had a plan B. I didn't. That's on me. It's not on the players. I just told them that in the locker room. Plan A wasn't there, and we should have had plan B. I had plan A and plan B until they called the timeout, and then we just went with plan A. So it is what it is. But we can't change it. It's frustrating. We wish we would have won the game. But man, for a team that's going through what we're going through right now, to have the kind of energy and effort that they're playing with, I'll take that. And I just said out there, I have no doubt we're about to go on a run. We've been through this before, and we're going to keep fighting, and we're going to get better this week. These guys practice for me every day, and we're going to get on the road for 3 more road games. And so we just came home for a little taste, and we're back on the road for 3, right? And so, but what we got to do is, if we win a couple road games, we're back to even. You know what I mean? We're right. Look, drop a couple at home, we win a couple road games, you're square. You're back to square one. And so, can't sit here and make excuses. Can't say one way or the other. It's just the bottom line is we didn't win the game today, and we've got to find a way to get that done and turn the page.
You had some momentum in the first half the other night.
Yeah.
And then those fouls kind of crept in.
Yeah. Yeah, foul trouble hurt us in the first half. A little frustrated, that we go to an overtime game and we don't get in the bonus. I don't think I've ever coached a game in my entire life. I've been doing this for 26 years, where we don't at least get in the bonus. I mean, we fouled more. I'm not arguing. Look, those are 3 good officials that I know well. But I just don't feel like, there's any way that, we don't get the bonus in an overtime game. A couple free throws, and it's the difference in the game. And so, what I have to do is if we're going to go off of reputation and that's how it's going to be called, then I have to make sure I do a good job with my guys and that we adjust, and we start doing some things a little different. Maybe it goes on or something, but on a night like tonight, you don't do that. What they do is they live and die by the 3. So, we'll figure it out. But, we got to the line 20 sometimes the other night. We got to the line, 4, 5, 6, 7 times tonight. But that's without getting into the bonus. I don't think the entire game. I don't think we got in the bonus the first half either. And so when we were attacking the rim, that was our whole game plan, and we were throwing it inside. And so our guys executed the game plan, I thought, really well. It just didn't fall our way, man.
4 or 5 stars were in double digits.
Yeah, I mean, we did what we did. I didn't go very deep in the second half. Maybe I could have, but I thought there was just some guys that didn't quite have it tonight, like they normally do. And so, look, you're trying to win a game down the stretch. And so, but those guys really stepped up and played really well. But I believe everybody on that bench, we go play in I think we're going to California next time, I'm sure. But we go out there, it's going to be somebody else, and we've done a good job all year. I told those guys, don't hang your head. I was upset last weekend, but I'm not upset today. I'm frustrated, I'm disappointed, but I'm not upset. I thought our guys, they played well enough to win. A couple things happened a little different than we do.
Hunter took the shot for that tied the game. How effective probably moving forward?
Yeah, I think he's good. I think he's out of it. I really do. I mean, he hit a couple shots today, and hit some shots the other night that I think started getting his confidence back. Couple play calls, I'm a little disappointed in myself, where I didn't put him in a good position late in the overtime right there. But that's on me. That's not on him. And I got to play more to his strengths there, but more catch and shoot stuff for him. But I'm excited. I think Hunter's got some confidence going, and Yanni's doing a great job. We're not going to change anything just yet. But I think it helped Hunter come off the bench and being able to see the game and kind of get the flow of things. So excited and expect big things from Hunter from here on out.
And besides the fouls that you mentioned, you said some other details too. What are some other things that you'd like to see fixed or tweaked when you guys go on this away game?
Yeah, just locking into the scouting report, man. No short closeouts. We worked all day. One day, quick turnaround, played 2 very different teams. It was tough, but all we worked on yesterday was run them off the line. and we were stopping short, and we gave up some catch and shoot threes, and we got locked into that in the scouting report. I thought we did that early, and we started to give it 2 kills, 6 stops, and then we stopped doing it. So we got comfortable, and we were like, okay, I don't have to play quite that hard now. It'll be okay if they do get one, and it's never that okay. We got to make sure, because all it takes is one for them to start catching a run, which is exactly what happened. But so running guys off the line, and then we had some silly turnovers and some silly fouls. Those are small details that if we fix those, we win the game. We can talk about foul count and all that stuff, but if we don't do some of those silly fouls early in the game, and we don't turn the ball over, we didn't turn it over at a high rate. Some of them were not very smart, and unforced. And if we can eliminate 3 or 4 of those, then it changes the game.
What can you say about Rich Smith selflessly fouling out there in that last second?
Yeah, he did what he had to do to win. And he fouled exactly who he wanted to foul. Credit to that kid for stepping up and making the free throws. We had wasted enough time that, man, I couldn't scream loud enough. We might have got a 10-second count. But Rich was doing exactly what he was told to do. Sometimes that just happens. But proud of Rich, man. He's unselfish. A lot of guys wouldn't go do that and lay out like that to go make a play. So, I'm proud of him. I'm proud of everybody. But, you look at the game, man, it's the same, second verse, same as the first, man. We score more off turnovers. We score more in the paint. We're pretty even on the glass with scoring. Our bench outscores their bench. We hit some shots tonight. I mean, we were almost 50% from the 3. We do everything. We win every stat category except for the free throw line. And so I've got to figure out how to adjust that and fix that, because every loss that we've had recently has been that. And so that's what we got to fix. Good? All right. Appreciate you guys. Always.